Murder at the Beaufort Mansion, a murder mystery story by Caitlin Mitchell. Dinner parties at the elegant home of Horatio and Winifred Beaufort were the highlight of the social scene in Mount Pleasant, South Carolina. These were not the grand balls that were held for large groups of hangers-on, but rather intimate gatherings around a table set for just 8 close friends. On the night in question, August 4th, 1867, Winifred Beaufort was suffering from a slight cough that she had had for some time. Nevertheless, the invitations had gone out, the ham had been prepared, and the party would go on. The guests for the evening included retired Colonel Clarence Rydell and his wife Eleanor. There was the town's new doctor, Augustus Milton, and his fiancée, Gladys Reed. To the surprise of everyone present, the Beauforts had also invited the reclusive Parson Eldridge Hanford, a single man, leaving the 8th seat empty. It wasn't his lack of partner that made Parson Hanford a surprising guest, but his seeming disdain for the affluence of the Beauforts and their type of people. He had recently preached a series of sermons against earthly wealth and material possessions. It was clear he did not like the rich. The first premonition of trouble came as the guests were being seated. "Oh, no!" Gladys exclaimed. "Dine with 7, wish yourself to heaven." Parson Hanford rolled his eyes at the nonsensical superstition, but Winifred Beaufort shot Gladys a nasty look. She believed Gladys to be a jealous social climber, just looking for ways to diminish the Beauforts. Winifred knew the comment was meant to take away from the night. Winifred coughed uncomfortably. "Excuse my cough," she said. "It's just my hay fever acting up again." "Didn't hay fever season end in May?" Eleanor Rydell asked with a tone of suspicion. Several pairs of eyes turned to Dr. Milton for an explanation, but he looked down at his lap. An uncomfortable silence blanketed the room. Dr. Milton then changed the subject quickly. "The ham sure smells delightful," he commented to no one in particular. At that mention, Winifred got up from the table to check on the kitchen servants, coughing into a handkerchief as she went. Moments later, the coughing ceased, and there was a loud thud in the hallway leading to the dining room. Colonel Rydell, seated closest to the hallway, hurried from his seat to see what was the matter. His swift exit seemed to occur just a split second before the sound happened. After several minutes of silence, the other guests and Horatio Beaufort followed to see what had transpired. They found Winifred collapsed in a heap on the floor of the sitting room, clutching a blood-soaked handkerchief, the colonel looming over her. "I believe she's dead," the colonel declared. Dr. Milton confirmed that was indeed the case. As he picked up what was lying next to her, he also revealed that the bloody handkerchief bore the initials E.R. Everyone turned their perplexed gazes to Eleanor Rydell, giving Dr. Milton time to search the area quickly without anyone noticing. "Well, yes, I did hand her my handkerchief," she claimed. "You all heard her coughing." The police were called to the scene, led by Sheriff Hanford, brother of the parson. Upon his arrival, he shared a devious look with his brother. The police search turned up a receipt for a visit to Dr. Milton earlier that morning, a half-empty bottle of a mysterious liquid, and traces of the liquid on Winifred's handkerchief. It would take some clever investigation to untangle this mess.